spinning round and round. I can't keep up no more.
That's winner of The Voice Season 6, Josh Kaufman. We have the pleasure of having him here in the studio today.
Congratulations on winning Season 6 of The Voice.
Thank you.
You are a winner, my friend. That's amazing. First of all, what I really love about you is that, like, I look at you and I'm like, okay, he seems like a cool dude. Then, like, I close my eyes and I hear that voice. Then I do, open my eyes and then listen to the voice, and I'm like, none of this is what I expected.
That's what people always say, yeah.
But I love it so much because it meshes so perfectly together. What was that moment like for you when you won?
It was pretty surreal. It was a lot of stress leading up to that, but obviously a lot of fun too, and kind of a once-in-a-lifetime experience for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With the voice like you have, what point did you realize that you were kind of good at music and that you might be able to have a future in that?
It's something I've always done. I mean, when I was like 4, my mom would like sit me up on the piano and play songs in church, and I'd sing. And when I got a little bit older, my dad also was a musician, played guitar. I'd sing in church, and it just was always there. So I never really even, it wasn't a question. It's just like I always did it. See,
you had an unfair advantage because I grew up a church music kid as well, and so people think a jukebox has a lot of, requests. They haven't been a church music kid before. I mean, like, right on cue. We should have known where this soul came from because you have been singing like this for a long time. When you won, how has your life changed since then?
Well, I mean, obviously it opened up a lot of doors. I mean, right after I had the opportunity to do some pretty big things. There was the 1 year they did a tour for The Voice. So I did that right after. Soon after that, I played Pippin for the Broadway revival of Pippin on Broadway, so that was pretty amazing. Didn't see that coming at all. I got to headline Indianapolis Jazz Fest the year after, but then it just kind of made it possible for me to really focus on doing music and not always have to have like 10 other things that I was doing, right, to try and keep things moving.
I like what happens when you focus. Do you like his focus?
Man.
His focus sounds and it does good for the soul.
When I focus, it doesn't do that.
No, his focus sound a little different.
Yeah. You're performing in Brown County, which is one of my favorite places in the state of Indiana. It's beautiful down there, especially this time of year, at the Playhouse in Nashville, Indiana. What can people expect from this performance and from this concert?
Well, it's going to be a small band trio, me on guitar and vocals, and then I've got a bass player, drummer who I've been playing with for a long time. And it's going to be kind of a big mix, mostly original stuff, mostly my music, but it'll be some stuff that was on my early albums that I put out before The Voice, as well as some new stuff that I haven't released yet. And then I'll throw a few covers in there, too. People may have heard some. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've only got a couple of full band shows this summer, so this will be a fun one.
You see how he just flexed on us?
Yeah.
He's like, I can do it all.
I'll do whatever I feel like doing.
I'll write a little something, I'll give y'all some of y'all favorites, I'll give you something new, That's amazing. Here, take us in your mind before we let you go. When you are writing music, when you are creating music, what's going on up there? Are you one of those people that, like, see colors? Do you just, like, hear the notes? Like, what happens when you write?
Sure. It comes in different ways. I would say mostly I usually start with music and then kind of build lyrics around that. But I would say that for me, creating and making music is about kind of transcending what you could normally say in just words, right? So if I could just write it in an essay, then I'll just write an essay. But I want to get to that place where it's like a little bit more than that, a little bit deeper than that, right?
Get you some friends that transcend the words.
Listen, the amount of and I'm going to say adult beverages I've been drinking listening to you already this summer. So it's a genuine pleasure having you here, and a lot of people are going to enjoy your concert. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today.
Absolutely.
If you guys want to go listen to Josh Kaufman in Nashville, Indiana, you can do that. Allindiana.tv is going to have all that info for you.
Maybe he'll let us bring a tambourine.
Ooh, I can play the triangle.
Listen, my tambourine game is strong.